เอาละก็กลับมาพร้อมกับ The Witcher Wild Hunt 2อันนี้จะเป็นเควสที่เราค้างคาจากครั้งที่แล้วเขาบอกว่า Witcher ถ้าเล่นในโหมดปานกลางไม่เขาจะคล้ายๆเหมือนฟื้นเลือดได้ฟื้นเลือดยังไงฟื้นเลือดยังไงป่าไม่ใช่อันนั้นแบบโฟมอ่ะ Quest Character Meditation เย่นั่นแหละเลือดเต็มเลยโอเคนะ
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher?
เช่นเป็น Witcher นะ
Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
อ้าวแค่เป็น Witcher นี่ผ่านไม่ได้เลยเหรอโอเค
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go.
โอเคไป
Yes.
yes
Nordling.
Nordling พวกชาวแดนเหนือโอ้ยทำไมมันเขาบอกว่ากาดนี่มันอารมณ์เสียงอะไรมากไม่มันโหด
How much grain will your village give?
Wow.
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
เราเป็นคนแค่
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. Then I shall see what I can do.
Okay.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Okay.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first.
หลัง
I
มันอยู่
sent
ตร
a
งไหน
patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate.
มันก็คือตายหมด
Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
โอเคขอ
Need
ข้อ
more
มูล
information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
โอเค
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
โอเค
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
อ๋อใช้มีเป็นการเลือกโอเคควักเงินกันฟอสมาด้วยโอเคฟอสเป็นเพื่อน
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
ซิงโง่โศกยังซื้อได้ปะซิงโศกมันมีตังค์อยู่เท่าไหร่นะ261เนี่ยไม่ตายเถอะแค่ซื้อนี่แหละตอนนี้ไม่มีตังค์261โอ้ยฟ้าอะไรนะคาดอะไรไม่ได้เลยตรงนี้นะ
Like you to craft something for me.
ใช่คาดอะไรไม่ได้เลย
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
ไม่
So long.
เฮ้ยอ๋อเดินกลับมาที่เดิม เพราะ inventory โอเค stat monitor ความเพื่อโอเค zoom ไหมปุ๊บโอเค yes yes นั่นเองโอเคว่าไงซีเอซีเอสเพิ่มละไป
Poor, dark, and putrid. I'll
Ui.
it.
บักก่อนบักเฮ้ยอ่ะ
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
Not
ไปทางนั้นต่อ
Echoing dead at the gate, et Avon e Alba.
ม้าอยู่ที่ใดม้าอยู่นี่
May the sun shine upon you. อ่ะ That's it, Roach.
อ๋อโอเคอันนี้มา
Run, Roach.
เวทได้เหรออะไรลองดูดิ
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
อีสัตว์
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
โอ้โหมา
Let's go.
Here's the cart.
เกือบไปแล้วเกือบตาย
Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Carts riddled with arrows. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
That's it, Roach.
ถูกโจมตีโดยใครสักคน
Let's go.
Slower.
Oh, and you find the box?
A little wet, but intact.
At last, fortune smiles my way. Yours as well, Witcher. Here, the gold I promised you. Happy trails now.
Come on, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the dying.
Freak.
โอเคนั่งสมาธิกันแล้วกันเดี๋ยวตาย
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
looking for buckthorn
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
ก็คือว่าใครเป็นคนว่าจ้าง
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
ลงคือ
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
โอ้โหเทียบเลย
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Farewell. Hey there.
เก็บให้หมดเลยนะครับไปถึงแล้วไปแค่นี้ก็ได้หมดถึงแล้วมาโรชโรชไป
Whoa there, Roach. Come on.
let's go โรชวนแบบตอนนี้เราอยู่ไหนนี่คืออะไรเนี่ยมันมาจากตรงนี้มาเฮิร์บ request นี่หมู่บ้านแรกที่เรามาที่สปอร์ตลองดูผ่านตรงนี้พอดี
Come on, Roach.
โทษ
Go, go.
มาเดี๋ยวเราไปหาคุณครูโคตรบุญ
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. I was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have been, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
ช่วยก็ได้วะ
Never
Yeah,
taken on a
yeah.
pan contract.
Pan.
Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Break into the lock cut. Okay. Some magic can do this.เผาได้ปะไม่ได้เหมือนจะอาบใช่ปะไม่แก้อาบมาตัน
A corpse. Explains the stench.
นี่ขอหลุดแป๊บได้เงินมาแล้วจ้าเนื้อเน่าเหรอทำไมตรงนี้โอ้โหฟาสเป็นเดี๋ยวทำเควสจบเราต้องไปตรงนี้อยู่แล้วต้องเอาของ
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, เขาถูกฆ่าไหนนั่นแหละแผ่นผู้หญิงต้องการแค่แผ่นเก๋ๆรู้ว่ามีแผ่นเดี๋ยวขอรูปก่อนอ๋อไม่มีหลุดแล้วโอเคน่าจะหมดแล้วคือจริงๆมันต้องจริงๆคือgood
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Okay.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
When you arrange to meet, you fuck show up. I do visit my wife and try burst operation and end up standing there with my coffee.
Found the pan, have ye?
อย่างป้า
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
ย่าก็แป๊บหนึ่งไป
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
Yay.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper.
มาเร็ว ไม่อยากมาเหรอก็ได้โอ๊ตบูแมนไปไหนวะอยากรู้เหมือนกันเฮ้คุณจะเดินไปไหนโง่เหรอเดินมาทำเราด้วยบ้านเธออยู่ไหน
Got a lump of bread today.
Slow now.
บ้านเขาอยู่ตรงนี้
Run, Roach.
โอเคเควสขึ้นเป็นดอกเห็ดแล้วตามตรงนะฮัลโหล
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And don't let any man near.
มีผีด้วย
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
โอเค
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
อ๋อ ลองดูท่านี้ได้ปะ
That settles it then.
I help you.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
ไอ้นั่นแน่เลยอ่ะไอ้ปลุกกระโหลกตอนแรกใช่ปะนั่นเป็นเราต้องกด B เคเดนทำไม่นี่ก่อนแล้วกันชื่อคนตัดจบแค่นี้แล้วก็พอละไป let's go
Looking for trouble?
Go, go. Slower.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Islov just left home.
นั่นปะสรุปอีกสิ่งไรมิสลาฟพี่
You, Mislov?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kicking, passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. 'Cause they're clever, more so than foxes, and they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Hey-ya! Come on.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Ground's black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Oh.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
ก็คือนิวส์การ์เดียนเขามาเจอหลังแล้วก็ตอนที่มันนอนอยู่แล้วก็ฆ่ามันฆ่าไอ้ตัวนี้นะมันเป็นตัวเมียแล้วอีกตัวหนึ่งที่มันเป็นตัวผู้มันก็โกรธมากก็มาโจมตีที่ดูแล้วก็เดือดร้อนโอเคมีของให้รู้ก็
Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months worth. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Burned. Only a human could do this. Go, go. Come on now.
Wow. โหเป็นเยอะวันไทย ใจแบบตามหาคนเป็นเหมือนคนที่รัฐต้องการมันเที่ยวร้านเถอะเหมือนเป็นผู้ช่วยจะจัดหาพื้นที่หาที่พักเดี๋ยวแล้วก็มีรายได้ตลอดชีวิตอย่างนี้แหละเราเริ่มมีซิ่งโอ้ไซเคิลเยอะมากๆ Found World โอ้โหนาทีเป็นอย่างนี้เอาล่ะขอจบเควสด้วยการไปบอกโมซิเนียแป๊บนึงนะอย่าได้มีเควสใหม่นะ
Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This Boyan, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Okay.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and
Far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
โอเค Modified Firing Thunderbolt Potion โอเคนี่ Thunderbolt Thunderbolt Potion Okayไม่หรอ Thunderbolt โอเคไปเจอตรงไหนนะโอเคเจอกันพาร์ทหน้าบ๊ายบาย